Hello everyone, it's Melissa Luna with LAB.OTANICA Plant Magic. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is a new journey and I am in Costa Rica today in this beautiful landscape. You can hear the river flowing behind me. And we just passed the full moon in Scorpio 2 days ago. I'm gonna put it up here. And wow, that moon was really intense, right? I was inquiring with the people in the gram how they felt about this moon, and so many of us were talking about letting go of things that did not serve us. That feeling that we were not good enough. We were good enough, that we were letting go of that feeling of resistance, of lots of anger and pain. And I got to listen to this wonderful story and entertain me with this. This story is about sadness and anger, and it takes place in this amazing, beautiful fantasy world where anything is possible. And there's this beautiful river with beautiful creatures and beings and flowers, and they're all bathing, and sadness and anger come together to bathe in the river. Sadness gets in the river on clothes, on robes, and gets in the river to bathe. And the sadness is, right, it takes its time, it lingers, it moves around, and it stays in the river. And then anger takes its clothes off and goes in the river, frustrated, rational, just getting in the water and quickly getting out, not knowing what's going on because it's erratic and frantic, and it puts the clothes on, but it puts sadness clothes on, and it leaves without even noticing that it's wearing the wardrobe or the outfit of sadness. And there he goes, anger dressed in sadness. And now sadness is enjoying its time, taking its sweet time in the river, kind of like it does in life, right? Not knowing when it's gonna transition to the next step. And sadness gets out of the water, and sadness doesn't like to be exposed. And sadness is like, oh my God, my clothes are gone. I don't want to be nude. I don't want to be exposed and raw. So it puts anger's clothes on. She has no choice. It has no choice. And then it leaves. Anger dressed, sadness dressed in anger. I found this story to be so beautiful because it really resonated with the full moon and what I was feeling during this time. And it was simply that when we unveil our anger, what really is behind all that is a lot of sadness. And sadness protects itself dressed in anger. Anger is the shield that keeps sadness protected from being vulnerable and exposed. And when I looked into myself and I looked at all the DMs and comments of my community and people that are like-minded that are joining, they all were struggling with anger. Anger, resentment, rage, frustration, and the feeling of unworthiness. And I felt this is so beautiful because I am not alone. We're feeling the same feelings even though we're so far away. There's so many of us that are feeling this energy of the Scorpio moon. And what it came to understand is that I kind of had a collapse. I was just so pissed off. There was no way I was going to get through that. I was doing my yoga, my breathing, but I was pissed. I was journaling and I was like, I'm so mad. And the thing about it is that, like we speak in beauty vibration, feelings are not good or bad, yet we have added labels to them in this lifetime, in this society, to categorize them. But feelings are just feelings. We are made of a rainbow of feelings: sadness, joy, excitement, nervousness. All these feelings makes us. It is what makes us, like the colors in this shirt. They all come together to create a vibration. And some feelings have a higher vibration, like love and joy, and some feelings have a lower vibration, like fear and anger and grief. But that doesn't make them good or bad. They just are. And we need all those feelings because they all dance together to create this beautiful symphony. Now, underlying everything, all our anger, there's some sadness. And I invite you to check in. I invite you to talk to that anger and not try to push it away just to feel better. Sometimes we just sit with the anger. Sit with it in nature. Just say hello to it. Let it be there and recognize it because it's yours. It's your own. So a way I do that is I give myself a hug, just like this. And I breathe and I feel my emotions, and if that's anger, that would be anger. And I sit with it, and I breathe, and I say, hi, anger. I recognize you, and you're there, you're part of me. And I thank it for being there. And I just let it talk to me. I just hold myself and let it give me information, if it wants to give any. And then I thank it, and then I sit down and I journal or write information that came to me. It could be a color, it could be something very simple, like a word. And I just flow with it. I don't try to get rid of it. When we embrace our feelings and acknowledge them to be part of who we are, and understand that all those feelings are our vibrations, and that they go high and low, and they're going to shift every day of our life, and we don't try to suppress them or pretend that we're not feeling a certain way, we radiate more vibrant, more physically beautiful, more authentic, and we invite others into our lives to be able to experience these transformations. So I'm going to be saying, thank you, full moon in Scorpio, for kicking my ass, literally. You were so powerful and really shook me. And thank you for allowing all of you guys who told me your deepest feelings during this time, because I knew I was not alone. And thank you for watching this, because if you're watching this, you are not alone. I feel you, because we are one. And understand that the beauty vibration is what reflects in our physicality, because our beauty is simply a reflection of our internal world. We are not a print ad in a magazine or a Instagram post that's been filtered. We are human beings that are constantly flowing and vibing. We're not pretend, we are real. And with that being said, I invite you to honor your beauty vibration. Check in with yourself, comment, let me know what you think about this video, follow me. I'm here to create community. I would love to know what other subjects you would like to explore. And thank you so much for tuning in to my second YouTube. Pura vida.